Yo, what's going on, Blackish fam? It's your boy B. Finally got my glasses back. Got two pairs in case I lose them again, because I lose everything I own. Without further ado, we're gonna get into some more Tobe Nwigwe. This one is called Murder, and it's under quotes. It says the original hashtag Get Twisted Sundays. Just excited. I have not been disappointed from anything from Tobe that I've heard or his crew. So. Without further ado, let's get right to it.
I never give it mercy.
That murder she wrote?
I never give it mercy.
Man, I was surprised that I heard the original song had something to do with abortion. I had no clue. I always heard that as a kid. It was just like jamming a little reggae beat. And then when I stopped to listen, we should do a breakdown of that. I was actually really intrigued by what it was originally about.
Murder. I never give it mercy.
Oh, that beat though. Booyaka, 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 booyaka. I've heard different ways, right? You ask a lot of older cats. I remember when I first heard it, and they said, man, it's Jamaican, and it's what it replicates the sound of gunshots. Booyah! Right? But I was like, I'm not saying booyah, right? It's booyaka. And a lot of people use it when they, there's always a new name for some weed, right? Oh, that's that Bin Laden, bro. And they'll be like, yo, bro, this that booyaka, boy, put you on your ass. But from the best I've heard, it's just an expression like, bam, right? But some people would use it to refer to the sounds of a gunshot, or they reference something amazing. Like, oh, I found this, booyaka. It seems something that it comes in waves. I heard it a lot when I was younger from older people. I haven't really heard it within the last so many years before Tobe here. So if there's another meaning, or he means it in a different way, feel free to leave it in the comments.
Look, every beat I'm on, I never give it mercy. Like an alpha, that flows like slow. The flow H2.
The alpha is normally the top dog, right? In the Greek alphabet, the alpha that means the literal meaning is the beginning. But alpha normally means the top dog. If he says, or like an apex predator, right? Or alpha dog, or the leader of the wolf pack.
Alpha, that flows like slow. The flow H2O. If you're thirsty, every aspect to your soul. Like murder, she home. If you're talking about appropriation,
all right.
Guilty by association.
He got his wife on there dancing, huh?
But you never
Run that back a little bit, man.
Murder, she home. If you're talking about appropriation, the whole nation guilty by association. This whole system.
He's saying there, I'm going to get right back to the video, but for the younger cats that might not know what appropriation is being used, or how it's being used in this context, it normally refers to something being used, normally without the other person's, or without the owner's appreciation, without the owner's permission. Normally you would think of like cultural appropriation, right? And a lot of people say, well, that's culture vultures, right? And people that are out here are benefiting from the culture without contributing.
This whole system needs foundation. Keep commandments.
Needs cleansing, right?
You always say, how you Muslim, but you roll with bacon. And I ain't Muslim, I'm just saying, if you
is that how you Muslim, but you roll with bacon, right? Everybody know Muslims don't eat pork. And if you're in jail, you can't even touch the jello, bro. Come on.
By association, this whole system needs foundation. Keep commandments, but you devilish. So really, you always say, how you Muslim, but you roll with bacon. And I ain't Muslim, I'm just saying, if you acting that role you play, don't judge me, neither this and that. And I'm approaching 30, that's when all that nigga stops.
I wanted to bring it back a few seconds, make sure we didn't miss anything. Yo, she's killing that dance.
Don't judge me, neither this and that. And I'm approaching 30, that's when all that nigga stops.
And so, I'm approaching 30, that's when the game stopped, right? I ain't over here to whip it, nay, right? I ain't doing none of your dance moves, bro. Come on now.
Twisted, I'm with God until the ticket stops. But anybody can catch these hands like a chicken pox.
There's young cats that don't know about the chicken pox, right? It was just out there. Now you can get a vaccine to basically protect yourself from getting it. But chicken pox was extremely contagious when I was a kid. And if you, it could jump from the next person to the left just by being near them.
Twisted, I'm with God until the ticket stops. But anybody can
catch these hands like the chicken box.
If you threaten me or my family from the SWAT, so watch how you speak when you handle me. From this high, where I bring my weight in the can. Bring out his body every time I beat, but it can't.
He said thotties pop, right? What's a thought, right? That hoe over there, right? These chicks be coming around anytime they around, right? They all want to be famous, right? They all come out when they think there's a celebrity or they think there's something being filmed.
It can bring out his body every time I beat, but it can't. I can grab it. Hold on, let me get back in my bed. Look out, juju on the beat. I'm a guru when I speak. Hi, I'm a Niger, but that's fufu when I eat. I'm a
ooh, yo, I love, man. She's sick with the beat, though.
When I speak.
You know, I'm a guru when I speak. A guru is normally someone you associate with being very intellectual or the top of their game, a master of their craft, right? He's a guru. That's it.
Hi, I'm a Niger, but that's fufu when I eat.
Time, old girl, what's her name? Nell just kills it with the beat. And it looks like she's even doing it live sometimes. Look at her, just serious.
When I speak, no papaya, I'm a Niger, but that's fufu when I eat.
Yeah, you hear what he said? He said no papaya. He said I'm a Niger boy, right? That's normally somebody referring to someone from West Africa or from Nigeria, right, where he's from. He said that's fufu when I eat, right? Fufu is it's a dish. Normally you could trace fufu back to West Africa, right? Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, right?
I'm gonna lose you if you weak, get your bruise if you repeat. I'm just to your flow Google, I got Google when you speak.
So much here. You got to make sure that, you know, again, anybody who's making you think when you hear their lyrics or challenging what you know, it's just sick with it, right? And he's so lyrical, but it's so hype and good music that I want to just listen and watch her dance, but I'm also like, yo, what did he just say? Bring that back.
I'm gonna lose you if you weak, get your bruise if you repeat. I'm just to your flow Google, I got Google when you speak.
Woo! He say your flow is just babyish, right? Gaga goo goo. But what did he say? I'm Desmond Tutu. Now, for those that don't know, and this again, he's challenging what your memory, your history, what you know about the world. Desmond Tutu was I believe he was a minister or something in South Africa. But he's known really as a human rights activist. This is not common knowledge, and I say that because if there's a younger cat that's listening and vibing out, this probably goes just, well, knock my head off, right? Go straight over their head. But I love it because for people that want knowledge and want something deeper, more substance with the music, yo, this is it, right? He's there. He's making you think about what he's saying, but it's hot, too.
You got baby flow, pacify. All I speak is dragon by. Desecrate all the food on my plate. This beat an appetizer.
Woo! Be just an appetizer, right? Give me more. Feed the beast.
Ain't even touch the main course. It take work to get it poppin' like champagne corks.
Yeah, she's killing the dance, though.
Almost 20,000. Check out how it gave me eyes. Spirit was thinking, made me shed tears. Loki felt like James Winston during freshman year at Heisman.
Winston was a football player. If I'm not mistaken, he tore his ACL. But man, I didn't know this. I was communicating with someone in the comment section, and they said, yo, Tobe used to, he played some football pretty seriously too. So he has a lot of those NFL references there, football references in general. But I believe he said the Heisman Trophy, and then he said low-key felt like Jameis Winston, who had that injury but played professional football.
I see the visions of enemies on the horizon. Being facility coincidentally surprising.
You know, he said with mini me's, right? You think of either as your kids, or he's talking about just kids listening to his music, right? People that are woke, right? That have this higher sense of who they are. And if he's influencing that and creating that motion and putting that energy in the world, and he's like, yo, I'm excited of what this is going to do, not just for hip-hop, but what it's bringing to the table.
Facility coincidentally surprising. She had me on video, the image was polarizing. Guys, when you find the one, you should lock up. Put a ring on it and knock up.
Ooh! He said knock her up, right? Yo, that's that keep me. The girls be doing the keep me, baby. Guys be doing that, yo, wife me, don't lose me, right? Yo, I get it.
Niggas getting knocked up. Please help the fat lady sing that. So,
Ooh. Yo, they killed that. I'm about to run it back just to watch the dances. Alright now. Yo, killed that. Again, I haven't been disappointed with anything, Tobe, that I've checked out. And yo, it's some of the sickest stuff. Like I did a reaction to that Debo. Man, if you haven't heard that, definitely do yourself a favor and just type in Tobe Debo. Like Debo, you better knock the fuck out, right? Yo, the girls killed it on that. Yo, I immediately became a fan. I'm interested in seeing more work from them too, right? Yo, it's sick. If you're a fan of Tobe or just a fan of good new music in general, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be notified when we put out these new videos.